so for those who were asking me to flash the latest Lineage OS based on Oreo on the Redmi Note 5 Pro, well, I would say the latest build had a boot loop situation, but I could not boot into the system, so it was only showing the boot animation and it was stuck there. So that is it, and I waited 30 minutes about for the system to boot up, but it did not. So the guys who were asking me to try the Lineage OS, that's the situation right now. I will try the next build. But as of now today, let me show you the AOS IP ROM based on Android Pie on the Redmi Note 5 Pro. So let me just unlock. So the fingerprint scanner does work super fine. And here is the speed, pretty fast. And we have the quick step launcher over here too. And as you can see, we have the Google Now cards to the left of the home screen. You can just swipe down if you want to see more stories, and you can just swipe down on the home screen so that you can get the quick settings panel or the notification panel. And let me just show you the settings quickly. We have the double tap to sleep option over here. As you can see, double tap gesture, and inside that we have sleep and flashlight option. So double tap to sleep is present and it works super fine, as you can see. So everything is there, and in this AOS IP ROM we do not get any camera app pre-installed. So I have installed the Pixel 3 camera, as camera to API is of course present over here, and the Pixel 3 camera over here, as you can see, we have everything working. Even portrait mode and stuff does work super fine. I tested it, yes it works, but right now I don't know how it stopped. So it does force stop sometimes, but as you can see, the front camera does work super fine even in portrait mode. Let me take a picture. Takes a few minutes to process, and here are the two pictures without the bokeh. Background over here is not blurred, but on the next picture here the edge detection is pretty cool, and we have the background blur over here. So the portrait mode is working super fine, you don't need to worry. Let's go home and let's remove the apps, and let me open some of the apps quickly so that you can get an idea about the app open up speeds, the animations and the memory management. So as you can see, I am opening the apps from memory, and all the apps are in memory, so you don't need to worry about the memory management. And we have the Android Pie boot animation too, looks pretty cool, and you can switch between apps just like this. So regarding memory management, it's pretty fine, you don't need to worry. Now next up is the Google Pay. Well, is it working? Yes, it is working, as this is an official ROM. You don't need to do any kind of tweaks. Google Pay should be working right after you flash the ROM, and all the important links to flash this ROM will be listed in the description box below, so don't worry. And here Google Pay is working super fine, you don't need to worry. And over here the Vaulty logo shows as Wallet. I think you can see it from here. The Vaulty logo shows as Wallet, but Vaulty calls does work super fine. You don't need to worry at all regarding Vaulty. And the in-call UI does not have the call recording option, just in case you are wondering. It does not have the call recording option. So let me just go into the quick settings panel first. So here is how it looks like, and if I go into the edit mode, you have a lot of more options you can choose from. And you even have the default screen record option toggle over here. You have heads up and stuff. Night mode and stuff does work super fine, I mean night light. And inside hotspot you will get the 5 GHz hotspot band, so you don't need to worry. Let's go settings. Here inside Owl's Nest we have all the customizations you need, but other than that we have some more customizations in the display settings. Let me just show you that. We have the double tap to wake too if you need it, and double tap to sleep and stuff is there on the status bar. And ambient display is working super fine, and ambient music ticker too does work super fine. And we have some device theme options like dark and light options, and we have the accent color options here. As you can see, we have the material palette colors, then the user requested colors. So yeah, accent colors are there. And what else? We don't have anything else over here. Let's go back inside Owl's Nest so that I can get you the customizations. Inside status bar we have the battery percentage option, and the battery icon style option we have portrait, circle, dotted circle, but no big dotted circle present over here. Do note that. Inside over here we have the carrier label customization. Next we have clock, so you can customize the clock and date from here, and you can change the position. I have changed it to center, I guess, or I don't know if it's like by default centered, and you can choose it to show up on the left side and right side, etc. So you can pretty much customize the clock stuff. Let's move to icons. Here we have the status bar items. From here you get the status bar headset icon, Bluetooth, VPN, and some other stuff like Wi-Fi, etc. So all the status bar items are there, and faulty icon is present, of course, the wallet icon, and we have roaming indicator and stuff, and we have the show network traffic option. If you don't use any kind of third-party apps, this would help you. And inside quick settings we have the brightness slider, and then we have the bottom brightness slider if you want the brightness slider to be on the bottom, and you have the vibrate on touch and quick settings animations option over here. Flip and rotate option is there, and default animation we have low, default, and fast. We have the tiles animation do, you can change it to whatever you want. Let's go inside notifications. We have the ambient music ticker option, then we have the battery LED option, and battery light in do not disturb is there, and we have the heads up option over here. You can disable the heads up. And inside notifications we have the toast app icon and noisy notification if screen on option is there. Inside navigation bar we have the edit nav bar option, and you can change the layout to compact. And let's go into editor. You can just edit the stuff from here, and you can invert the layout. If you want the back button to the right side, you can do this. And inside pulse we have the navigation bar pulse, of course. Inside hardware buttons we have the reboot, advanced reboot option. So yeah, advanced reboot option is present over here, and you can directly boot into recovery, fast boot, etc. We have screenshot, the 3-finger screenshot, I guess. No, it's the power button screenshot option. So you can take a screenshot from the power button. The 3-finger screenshot gesture is not here, I guess. And we have the disable power menu on lock screen option, but I'll just disable this disabling option. And here we have the screen off animation options. Here we get the simple fade, color fade, CRT, etc. stuff. I have chosen it to be CRT. Let me just show you, and here how it looks like the old TVs. And inside volume we have the playback controls, rotation swap, and volume rocker wake, and volume key answer is there. Let's go back. Inside recents we have some icon pack options, and we have the clear all button, but I don't know how it will appear. And inside lock screen we have the lock screen shortcut option. Then we have the charging info, lock screen charging info stuff, and media cover does work super fine, and it appeared while playing music. And we have the music visualizer option, and we have the face auto unlock and quick unlock option too. So face auto unlock is there, and it does work super fine. You don't need to worry on this ROM. And what else? Inside gesture we have the AOSP gesture stuff. We have the active torch, and let me just show you. While the screen is off, you can just hold the power button to enable the torch, so it does work fine here. And inside the swipe up home button we get the double tap to sleep option over here, so that you can just double tap on the navigation bar anywhere. You can just put the phone into sleep like that. And over here for that you have to use this gesture mode, so do keep that in mind. Let's go back. We have the double tap to sleep on lock screen and status bar both. Let's go back. Inside advanced settings we just have the show CPU info. So that is all about the customizations in this ROM. Inside system, let me just show you. We have the advanced option, and inside over here you will get the enable camera to API option. Pretty cool, and it does work. And as you saw, I am using the Pixel 3 camera app over here. And let's go into Android version. Over here you will see the Android version is of course Android Pie, and the AOSIP build is the 26th November 2018 build, and this is still beta, and the security patch is of November 5th 2018. And here is the stock kernel version, the Derp Plus kernel. Inside security we have the lock screen hide option, like you can hide the lock screen notifications from here. So from smart unlock you can enable the face unlock option. Let me just do that quickly. So as you can see, I set up the face unlock and it is working super fast, as you can see. So everything is there and everything works super fine. The ROM is super smooth in terms of daily driving usage of mine, and it's literally smooth enough for daily driving. So you don't need to worry about anything. You can definitely flash this ROM if you want to. So that is pretty much it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Let me know in the comments what do you guys think about this ROM. Subscribe to the channel if you have not yet. Give it a thumbs up again if you have not yet. So that is it. That is pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching, guys. This is Tito from Carry and Tech signing off for today, and I'll be catching you guys in the next one. Bye bye now.